So, I've been in a creative rut. I lost that self-belief that I could produce something I would be proud of. But, don't get me wrong, this didn't stop me from filming. So one of the main reasons why I didn't create or produce anything, well, a lot of things happened personally and for my career that just altered everything. Basically, I just got very busy. That obviously isn't an excuse, but I made it into an excuse, and that's purely my fault. And because I made that into an excuse, I'm actually quite annoyed about that, because I'm that person who hates making small little excuses, basically because I just didn't have the motivation, and that's my bad, and I'm still trying to learn. By the way, we're at this Asian Oriental store again, so if everything just looks kind of supermarkety, because it is, for some reason I like filming out and about. Don't really know why. There's a lot of people staring. We've been here for like 5 minutes and the trolley is already stacked to the brim. How do you do that?
If you're me, then you can do it.
I'm obviously not you. Wait, can you explain what those are?
Those are sweet potato, purple sweet potato.
Purple?
Yeah.
They look brown.
No. When you open it.
Ah. What's the difference between a normal sweet potato, like an orange one, to that one?
It's the color.
No, I know. But what's the difference, like taste-wise?
This is more creamier.
So, looking back at my YouTube channel, I've only uploaded 7 videos this year. 7 videos in 2020. At the start of this year, I do have to say, I've made a goal. I made a goal where I have to upload 1 video per month. Obviously, I'm filming this on the 10th month, going on to the 11th. That means I'm falling short between 3 to 4 videos, no matter how you look at it. But that's not going to stop me. So this video, essentially it's a montage compilation video of all the footage that I didn't edit and produce into a video. I don't know how I'm going to do it, I don't know how I'm going to structure it, but I'm just going to go with it. There might be some points where I'm narrating certain things like this, just to make sure that the story lines up, but we can go from there, I guess. Another issue is, I filmed literally so much, there's so much footage I have to go through and pick which ones will make sense. One of the main reasons why I've been putting this off, because the amount of footage I have, I didn't really know where to start. I think we're here. Well, not here, because they're obviously not sunflowers, but we're here. So this part over here isn't obviously the sunflower farm, it's over there. Yeah. So going back to what this video is about, the trip. So the trip actually started last Friday. Good morning, good afternoon. Oh my, I'm gonna actually do a vlog. So I finally have some time off. We're gonna go somewhere, but I'm not gonna tell you where it is, but I'm gonna show you the journey. All I'm gonna say to you right now is we were supposed to leave at 6. The time is now. The time is 7, so we're fashionably late, or I like to call it, we're basically just running in a Filipino time. Okay, I'm just doing the last rounds of checks in the house, and then we're off. But before we start our journey, we need to pick a few things up from Tesco, just because we missed a few things out. about an hour in, first pit stop. We're at these like welcome breaks within the motorway. Had some water, or coffee, sandwich. We're gonna stay here for like another hour. No, half an hour. Hour's a bit too long. Another half an hour. We're gonna go. There was literally torrential downpour when we were going here. Right now it's kind of calmed down. It's still a bit windy. Skies are still a bit grey. But we shall go from there. Apparently up north, that's where we're going. That's the hint there. It's slightly better weather, more sunshine, less of this. But we shall see. And we are here on our second planned pit stop. We're apparently in a town called, oh, I actually don't know. Cannock. We're in a town called Cannock. Services, I generally do not know. But the weather is still the same as when we were at the services in Oxford. But yeah, it's another 3-hour journey. It should be only a 2-hour journey, but up the road apparently there's an accident which is causing about 50-minute delay. But we're just gonna chill here for a bit and then we'll go again. I don't know about you, but for some reason those types of journeys, long road trips, the journey, the driving part is always the best part for me. I don't really know why. I think the journey was around just under 5 hours, but because we did multiple stops. And we are at another welcome break, another stop within the M6. It basically took us about 7. So after a few stops here and there, remember what I said earlier in the video when I said the north should be a lot sunnier? Well, look at the background here. It's so much sunnier than when we started earlier today. I looked at the weather where I was. It's still kind of gloomy. We've struck gold here, where wherever we're going, fingers crossed and touch wood, the sun is there. Just 2 more hours. 2 more hours of journeys to go, and then that's it. We finally made it to the Lake District area. It was a little kind of caravan site called Haven. We were actually a few hours early, 3 hours early before our check-in. Check-in was 6, we arrived around 3. So, a little plot twist. You know, I always make fun about Filipino time. We're actually very early to our destination. And the lovely people at our little leisure centre that we're going to stay in nicely said to us, you can't really check in right now because of the whole COVID situation. So, we're just kind of chilling outside. The views are nice. Look at that. We're just waiting for the other people that we came with to catch up, and then we can just go from there, I guess. And that was really the first day. I didn't really take video of us having a little barbecue at another friend's caravan within the site, but apart from that, that was essentially day 1, which is essentially travel, done. I didn't know sunflowers grew that big. That is literally the size of my face. Just this, the video doesn't show justice, but it's massive. Look at that one there. I've gone hatless. The place that we're in is quite of a flat plain, and it's fairly windy today, and my hat kept flying off. Look at these flowers. Hey, look at that. So day 2. Instead of having a really nice relaxing first day at the caravan park, we got up super early to go on a cruise. So the reason why we woke up extremely early on a supposed to be relaxing holiday, because we're going on a cruise. We're by the lakeside cruise pier area. I mean, the views are just amazing. So we finally made it to our destination and we're here for a few hours. So when we went on the cruise, we're actually going on the other side of Windermere Lake. I don't know if that was the right lake name, but to a little town called, what was it, Boez? We were a little town called Boez. So the plan right now is basically we don't have a plan. We're now in this other part of the Lake District. We just crossed the Windermere Lake, or whatever it's called. Really nice. It's actually quite busy, but I don't really know what to do. I think the others are planning to go kayaking. I don't really want to go kayaking. I just want to relax, sit somewhere and just enjoy the view. The view is absolutely amazing. Okay, we basically have a plan. So there's lunch reserved at 12, but after 12, a group of us is gonna split away to do something else.
Correct, Commando.
But we don't really know what we're gonna do. I think the activities are a bit too young for me. I'm not feeling the kayak and water sports right now. Are you?
No.
Okay, situation update. What we're trying to do is the ticket going back to where we are leaves at 6. We don't want to stay here until 6 just because there isn't much to do for us here until 6. So we have to call this number to get an earlier ticket. We don't know how easy or how that would be. Moment of truth.
Sure.
My mum is talking to the ticket office.
We started from Lakeside and then we're now in Bowness, basically. Not realizing that we could probably leave a bit earlier because yeah. Oh, I see. Yes, back to Lakeside. 150. Sure. Definitely. Anyway, I do understand, but it's just that I think we're kind of okay. Lovely. All right then. Many thanks then. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
So what's the verdict? What's happening?
So he said he can't edit it, but what we need to do is just to go 10 minutes before the departure. So the
Which
departure
is what time?
12:40, 150.
So basically, in short, we need to push our luck. Hopefully there's spaces going back to Lakeside. Situation update 3, 4. So we're literally just going to be waiting around for about a few hours, get some food, have some snacks, and then hopefully catch the 150 boat. So the last hour or so, we've just been walking around by the pier / coasting in Bowness. 30 minutes until lunch. Literally, I've just been waiting for that. Didn't really eat that much for breakfast. Got a quick iced coffee.
What do you want?
We're just waiting. Pretty good today. Pretty hot. So after having that wonderful lunch, great customer service, great food, a little bit overpriced, but that doesn't matter. We were on a trip. We were catching that 150 cruise back. As you can tell from what happened earlier on the video, we were on that call and that guy trying to push our return cruise from 6 p.m. to 150. The person on the phone said that's totally fine, but when we got there at around 1:30, the teller there said we don't know if we can accommodate that. The reason why we were told that they thought they couldn't accommodate that because there were other people trying to push their return cruise back, like just us, the same reason why. So they literally just said top marks to this guy. I don't remember his name. I didn't film the whole situation because it was just stressing me out. MVP gave us an update every 5-10 minutes to see how the situation was. basically, long story short, he got us on just, but he was top notch, great customer service. I didn't film the whole thing because it was just boiling hot. It was 30 plus degrees. Then we made it back to the lakeside pier. After that, we went to the supermarket to buy some food to cook dinner for everyone. So after a very long day of just traveling, we're back home. We're cooking now. The other half of the other families are still driving back. We went ahead, went on our little way home, went to the supermarket, and now we are well, they are cooking.
Wow, nice.
Day 3 of the holiday was a rather slow start. If any of you are questioning, we did try and maintain social distancing and ensuring that everyone followed within the WHO hand hygiene standards at every single point of this trip. So don't you worry about that. So day 2 of our little trip actually starts at 1:45. The morning has been pretty lazy, haven't been really doing much. The last few days have been getting up pretty early, and we just wanted to kind of relax and just take it very, very easy. I think we're going to a coast for just a little bit of nibble, and then we'll see how that goes. It's been raining this morning, so I was going to play a bit of basketball, but that's not going to happen anymore. And now we've made it to our destination. It's literally by the coast, and it's just a nice little view. Look at that. Hey. So there's this quite big drop actually. So you can get down there. There's a little kind of in cave where I'm guessing it feeds into the sea. But I don't know my geography quite well, but that could be the Irish Sea. Look, you can see people over there. This is where the part of the video gets a little bit disjointed, just because, well, I think I just couldn't be bothered to film anything else on like the 3rd or 4th day of this trip. So on our 3rd day, well, there isn't really a significance to the 3rd day because we didn't do anything. We just kind of stayed in the caravan. Everyone else kind of just went on a really long trek. And I was just like, I don't really want to go for a long trek. So what we did was, we just stayed in the caravan for most of the day, went to this coastline thing, I don't really know the description of it, and kind of just hanged around there for an hour or two, and then we went back. And then it was our last day. So last day, last full day. Slowly packing, just having dinner. Day 3, last day here. Oh, where are we? In the Lake District. We're just packing up. It's 8 o'clock right now. Checkout is at 10. We're all packed. Everyone's essentially packed. They're just getting ready. Weather's horrible, I'm not gonna lie. But the journey, the travel is always the best bit of the journey. I do apologize if that shot was a bit too close up. I put the stabilization on active so it crops in. So hopefully this is nice and wide. This place is actually really nice. It's Haven in the Lake District it's called Lakeland. Really nice people, great things to do here. Would be nice to stay here for a full week, but 4 days is more than enough. It's 9 o'clock, 1 more hour till checkout. Everyone is essentially packed. We're just waiting for the time to go by. I would call this overall weekend trip a good 7 out of 10. Very nice, lots of things to do. First stop, Morecambe Bay. Never been here. Yeah, it looks nice. It's a bunch of boats. So the plan for this morning, or for this stop, is actually to get food. We didn't really have any breakfast when we left. We kind of just thought, let's find stops. But we thought we'll make our stops a little bit more imaginative compared to a service. So we've come to Morecambe Bay. I don't really think there's much to find here though. We'll see. Rocks. That is probably significant for something, but pretty cool. Okay, here we go. There's some information here. That's it. So it's 11, about an hour into our journey. Still no food, and I'm pretty hungry. Just a bunch of rocks, I guess. And that is really about it from what I filmed on the trip to the Lake District. The journey was fairly uneventful apart from this random rainstorm. That where our windscreen wipers literally could not disperse the rain fast enough, and we were just driving in literally just rain into rain. It was pretty scary, but that was only for a small minority of the trip. But then eventually we got home. After this trip, I went on another trip with my other half to Cornwall. I didn't really do a vlog style filming there. I mainly just filmed the scenery, nature. I'll show you a quick montage now. And that's it. That was my summer. Obviously, well, originally planned I was supposed to go back to the Philippines, but due to the global situation, that wasn't obviously possible. So it was still nice to get out and be able to have a staycation, which was fantastic. Me and my family and everyone else needs to keep doing some sort of staycation, because it's just so nice to just experience the country that you live in. If you've made it this far, this video, I'm looking at the timeline right now, and it looks like this video is going to be around 25 minutes, maybe even pushing to half an hour. And I do apologize if for being that long. It's just I wanted to fit in every little thing that I experienced and filmed when I was on holiday, staycation holiday in the summer. If you made it this far, which I don't expect the majority of you, if you've made it into at least 5 minutes into the video, I applaud you. There's gonna be more videos to come, hopefully. I'm trying to stockpile some video ideas, so hopefully I'll be more consistent. That is the goal. The issue was I was fixated on what others thought rather than my own opinion of my own videos and creations. But now, enough of what people think. It's my time to create content that I really love and what I really care for. So hopefully I could fulfill my own goals and my own aspirations, and then we can go from there. Enough of me talking and rambling on. I hope you guys are staying safe. Hopefully you, your friends and family are okay, and hopefully we can see each other soon. Have a good day, have a good night. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my new formatted channel. I've changed some of the aesthetic, changed my profile, changed the name, and hopefully you'll like it. I'll see you guys soon.